Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a purple smoky eye, and today we're just going to be doing eye makeup. I've already done my face and lips and everything else, so today we are only focusing on the peepers. And for today's video, I'm going to be using this little quad that I received in my Ipsy bag. It is the Smoked to Perfection by e.l.f. It is a really pretty, just a dark purple gray tone palette. So that's what I'm going to be using today, and I will also add a little bit more if you want to take your look just a step further. So let's go ahead and get started with it. Okay, so today for the eyes, we're going to start off by using a purple base, and this is the Ulta Gel Eyeliner in the shade Plum. And now it is an eyeliner, but we're going to be using it as our base today, and it's really going to help make the colors more vibrant, especially with those purples. Just because it is an eyeliner, it doesn't mean we can't use it as a base. So I'm just going to take a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply this to the lid area of my eye. The biggest thing you want to be careful when you're using this really dark purple as a base is that you don't bring it up above the crease. Like I brought this one up a little bit too high. I'm just going to wipe him back down a little bit, because if you bring it up too high or have it go too far out, it's just going to make you look like you got punched in the face. So if you do go up too high or bring it too far out, you can always just take either your finger, kind of wipe it back down, or I was also just using a napkin. Okay, now that your base is down, we're gonna start in with this palette, and we're gonna take this lightest shade right here of the powders that are in that little 4 section, and we're gonna take our big fluffy E27 by Morphe, and we're just gonna dip it in there and blend it all over this purple that we put down. Kind of just pat it on first, and this will really help set that base, so it'll be easier to blend on top of it. You can be a little bit more messy with this, because with this smoky eye, we're going to be blending up anyway. Another thing you need to keep in mind for smoky eyes is that you're going to be blending forever. That's the biggest key to a smoky eye, is blend, 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 and blend some more. When you think you're done blending, blend a little bit more. The next brush we're using is the E17 by Morphe. It's a smaller, denser, fluffy brush. And so then we're gonna go into this shade below, this one here, and that is gonna be kind of a matte purple shade. And so we're gonna use that and put it in that crease and blend it up, and then back down over top of the base purple. And this is gonna make it a little bit darker and kind of a more wearable purple eye. thing that we really want to focus on in this step is getting rid of the harsh line of that purple that we had as our base color. So I know it looks like a hot mess right now, but that's okay. You have to push through the hot mess to get to the finished product. It'll be okay, I promise. I promise. It kind of looks like I got punched in the eyes, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to take our BH Cosmetics 105, which is a small pencil brush. And we are going to use that black shade here in the quad, and we are going to use that on the pencil brush to shape out our eye, because right now it looks like just roundness. And I prefer to have like the cat eye, elongated eye look. And so we're gonna shape that look out using this brush. Running that in the outer V to create that eye shape. And now what we're gonna do is just take whatever brush you want. This is a 104 by BH Cosmetics. It's an angled blender brush, and I'm gonna take that white shade in the palette, the super light one, and I'm going to highlight the brow bone and the inner corners of the eyes. Make sure that you dip your brush in and then tap off the excess because this shade is super powdery. Going to take my finger and I'm just going to tap it in that product and use that to apply it on my inner corners. Taking that same angled brush and just kind of blend it out. A little bit of fallout, quite a bit of fallout, because I was blending for ever and a half. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take this big fluffy fan brush and I'm just going to brush away any fallout. Already that cleaned up the eye look so much. It looks so much better now, and it's blended and doesn't look like you just got punched in the face. And for the lower lash line, what we're gonna do is we are going to take a small, this is the Morphe E35, and so that's what I'm going to use. It's just a really tiny, like rounded smudger brush, super tiny, super fine. And we're going to use that and smoke out our lower lash line, and this will really bring the whole eye look together. And so the first shade I'm going to go into is the matte purple here, and we're going to use that and go all the way down and around the lash line. close to the lash line as possible, so that way it doesn't, again, create that punched in the eye kind of a look. Complete it, we're going to take that black and we're going to keep the black on the outer third of the lower lash line. And make sure you brush away any fallout because you probably had a lot. This palette is very, very dusty, and so there is quite a bit of fallout. The thing that I'm gonna do is I like my eye shape to be really cat-eyed, and so I just take my finger and kind of rub it on that bottom, just to create that more cat shape so it's less rounded. If you want, you can use tape when you start off. I personally never have tape around, so I don't do that. For liner today, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the shade Black. And we're going to be using that to create a wing and to do our eyeliner on the top. If you struggle with wing liner, I would recommend planting your elbow on a flat surface, and this will really help you be able to control the wand better. So, and typically with eyeliner, you're better at one side of your face than you are at the other. So try to do your weak side first and then match up your strong side. That's what I try to do. I'll just take my finger and just run it right underneath that liner to make it really sharp. And then the final thing that we are going to do for that lower lash line is I'm going to take the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade BestO, and I'm going to tight line and do my waterline. I have a little bit of excess product right right there. I don't know if you can tell, but I can, and it's bugging me. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and just a little bit of concealer. Darkness in that color got a little bit too low, and I'm just going to take my sponge and just blend it in. Okay, that's it. That's my super dark purple smoky eye. And so what you can do if you want to spend a little bit more money, because we did use really inexpensive products today, you can pick up an Urban Decay shadow. This is in the shade Tonic. It is a duochrome shadow, and this will help lighten up the look. So I'm going to tap my brush in, and then I'm going to take a setting spray. This is the setting spray by Ulta, and just spray my brush so it is damp. And then just take and tap this right in the center. And then we're just going to take that E17 that we used to blend out everything and just kind of run it on the edges of that, adding no additional product. Just run it along the edges, and this creates a really cool halo effect, and it makes the center of your eye really pop, and I think it makes this eye look really pop in general. So if you're willing to spend the extra money, I believe that Urban Decay shadows are $19 a pan. But if you're not willing to spend $19, you could also use this shade here by Makeup Geek. These shades are so similar. This is Blacklight by Makeup Geek, and this is Tonic by Urban Decay. So obviously you get a little tiny teeny baby bit more with the Urban Decay one, I think. But this is, I think their duochromes are $10. So this is a $10 shadow, this is a $20 shadow. So those are also, that's also an option if you want to get that kind of haloed smoky eye look. And then you obviously want to curl your lashes and apply mascara. So this is the eyelash curler by e.l.f. I have been letting it sit in the sunlight to kind of warm it up, so that way it will help curl my lashes even better. And so we're just going to curl our lashes and apply our mascara. Today I will be using the Perversion by Urban Decay. It's one of my favorite mascaras. Going to coat our lashes in a very generous coat of mascara. Okay guys, this is it. This is the completed look. Thank you so much. Mufasa and I hope you enjoyed this video. He doesn't want to say goodbye. Say hi, Mufasa. Mufasa and I say, we hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. And we will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye. Looking at the rest of the makeup, Manchamuda shouldn't be in the sun. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Kitten, say goodbye.